I know you guys are like, what are you wearing doing the OC Marathon review? And I'm sorry, I was working in the garden and I didn't really have time to change before the show started.
Created live on Fireside.
Welcome. Today I'm going to be recapping the Orange County OC Marathon. It was the 19th annual OC Marathon this past weekend. It was my 59th marathon. I saw a sign as I was running and it said, "Pain is temporary. Marathon times are online forever." So I'm going to be getting into the numbers from the Orange County Register. I'm also going to be recapping the news provided from ABC News. And then myself, I went to the website. I didn't see anybody else breaking it down, so we'll get into that at the very end. Be sure to stick around. Before we get started, this show is brought to you by me, myself, Athletic Definition. I paid for my microphone and everything else. I have no corporate sponsorship, but I do have some affiliate links if you'd like to support the show. And remember how particular I am about what I'm about to show you. Solo Tip Bar, I did the unboxing of it. I'll still be doing the full review, but if you want to buy one, weight sold separately, you can go to the Tip Bar Guy website and use discount code Athletic Definition. And not only on the solo tip bar, but the regular tip bar, direct bench, any links that go to attachments, not links. Be sure to check out his website. Everything on there, I don't personally own because of space for now or money as well. I do own a few products and I do believe in all those type of exercises. So trust me, check out his website. Athletic Definition is a discount code. The other one is Goat Fuel by Jerry Rice, the Hall of Famer, 49er, ex 49er, ex Raider, superstar, wide receiver. The Goat Fuel, once I found out he was part of it, it's his own energy drink. I decided I wanted to try it. And so for that, you can check the discount link. It does have caffeine, 200 milligrams, as well as some mushrooms. So I will be doing a whole breakdown on the variety pack that I purchased and as well as some other energy drinks. So be sure to stick around for that. Last thing, some big news. I will be doing a book giveaway when next May 23rd at 11 a.m. And this is the book that I'll be giving away. It's called A Runner's High. And my guest will be the one and only Dean Karnassus. He will be here and we're going to be discussing his latest books. And I decided to give this book away. It's brand new. The best chance of you winning the book is for you to be here live in the audience here on Fireside. And I haven't decided what will be. Maybe you have to do something, maybe a trivia question, maybe not, depending on how many people we get. But as I mentioned, the best shot of you winning the book is by being here live in the audience. And I appreciate everybody tuning in as well on the stream and here in the audience live on Fireside. As I mentioned, it was my 59th marathon. I was the ambassador for this great event. Very fun overall. I had a blast this weekend and very happy and honored to be part of this event and to be the ambassador for the last 2 years, representing something that I'm passionate about, being active, do running, marathoning as well. I'm a huge fan of the marathon race. That's why I have way more marathons than half marathons or 5Ks. But that sign said, "Pain is temporary, online times are forever," which is true. And I started digging. I went to the OC Marathon website. But before that, actually, I went there first and I did my own breakdown. And I'll give you that in between. So I'll start off with the ABC News. And ABC News said San Diego man won the 19th annual marathon this past Sunday with a record time of 2 hours, 18 minutes, 6 seconds. While a Northern California woman took home the race with 2 hours, 53 minutes, 6 seconds. Steve Martinez, who is the gentleman from San Diego, I heard Chula Vista from what I was reading, earned $2,500 bonus for breaking the old course record of 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 45 seconds set back in 2011. They asked the race organizer, Gary, about the number of participants returning. He said that it's getting a lot better since the whole pre-pandemic era, basically. That a lot more people are getting more comfortable coming together. And I agree. I didn't do it the year of the pandemic or the year that they brought it back. Yeah, I didn't do it that year. Don't exactly remember why. So now I think it's now 2 years in a row, maybe 3 years in a row I've done it. Next year's going to be the 20th year anniversary. And of course, I'm going to have to be there. No word back if I'll be ambassador again or not. As soon as I find out, I'll be sure to let you know. That way, you can use a discount code as well and get started. If not, right now they do have the cheapest price of the year. So if you go to their website, the OC Marathon, you can get it probably the cheapest price besides the discount code. So might as well save some money. All right, so the race ended basically at the Costa Mesa OC Fairground event. And right there, they have a live stage band, K Rock, which is a local band here in California. I know I have listeners from all over. They host it, and actually, they do a good job. They get local bands, and then the DJs from K Rock, I think they do a good mix of like variety and some rock. So I think it's a great overall event the way they put it together. All right. So I went to their website. First of all, the marathon sold out, the 5K sold out, the half marathon did not sell out. It got close to selling out. The marathon had, according to the Orange County Register, had 2,650 people sign up or participate. So they signed up. When I went to the website, I checked how many people finished. And on marathoners, I counted 2,066. So I basically went to marathoners and then I just kept clicking till I went to the very end of the page. I don't know why. This is what I like to do. I like to look at statistics and my statistics versus last year and break it all down. So that's what I was doing. Then I saw this the slowest time from the marathoner, which I can't remember what page it ended on, was 8 hours, 32 minutes, a few seconds. So they did have a cutoff hour, and basically that means you can, if you don't make it past the cutoff hour, you can still keep running, but now the streets are open. You have to run on the sidewalk, and I'm not quite sure about really having support as far as like volunteers giving you water or maybe some goos or electrolytes that you would need along the way. But from there, I counted that 1,830 runners made the cutoff hour, which for the marathon was this year, I believe, 6 hours. I did it on my previous show previewing the OC. I'm more sure of the time, but I'm pretty sure it was 6 hours cutoff hour. And then for the half marathoners, they had a total participant, well, finishers. Once again, I did it the same way that I counted. It had 7,358 half marathoners, the slowest time being 4 hours, 46 minutes, 48 seconds. And from there, amount of runners that made the cutoff hour, which for the half marathon was 3 hours, 30 minutes, it was 6,996 runners made it before the cutoff hour. And then in the 5K, there was 2,642 runners that I saw finished. That is my question for anyone in the audience, or maybe you could leave a comment once you find it on YouTube or anywhere else that you may listen to the replay. Do you consider people who don't make the cutoff time for a race, should they still get a medal? If they finish, because for me, it's very important to earn things. I like to earn things. I'm not sure if I'm not the biggest fan of a participant trophy, even though my medal in a way is kind of a participant trophy because in a way I have no realistic chance of winning the marathon with 20 some thousand people and maybe like so many elite runners in pretty much any marathon. There's it, Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm getting the medal because 26.2 miles is no joke. It takes a lot to be able to finish that, but at the same time it's like a participant medal, but you're earning it for the 26.2. But then you can break it down to half marathons and 5Ks. And I know probably within at least the running community, this could possibly be a controversial topic. Should you get a medal if you don't make the cutoff time? And if you got a medal, would you want to actually keep it or would you want to give it back? For example, in order to qualify for, in order to qualify, that's exactly my point. You need to qualify for Boston Marathon. If I had the chance to run Boston Marathon, because they're like, hey Ray, we love your podcast and we want to do something with you and live on Fireside, and so we want to get you over to Boston. I would, ooh, that's a tough one, but I don't really want to run it unless I earned it. You know, I would I would run it, but I wouldn't take a medal or anything. I would just run it. I want to earn it. I want to qualify. And I think that's how I would. It's never happened to me where I haven't made the cutoff hour. There's been marathons where I started dead last, maybe like three of them, and I still didn't finish last. On one of them, I actually got third place. But, you know, it's never happened to me, but that would be interesting. I think I wouldn't want the medal. You let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the future if we get good enough responses. Maybe we can do a future episode on that alone. So, according to the Orange County Register, the marathon was sold out with 2,650 people who signed up to participate. Shortly after those runners left from the starting line, the event of half marathoners started with more than 9,500 runners, which that's a lot compared to how many finishers I counted. Who knows? Maybe some people didn't show up, people who DQ'd, a lot of different things happened to a lot of people. I know, for example, I saw one half marathoner went down, and there was plenty of people assisting him, but it happens. And then the course offers ocean views, coastal weather, which the weather was perfect for a marathon. It was the ocean part is my favorite part. If you go check out my TikTok at my Coach Ray Z or my Instagram Coach Ray Z, you'll see a little bit of my basically my favorite part of the marathon where you're seeing the ocean views. Although there's a lot of ocean views, it's also a very local race as far as some of you run through local high school. So to people who are coming in maybe from out who want to see some huge landmarks, you'll see landmarks of the Orange County. It's a good time of year to come visit California if you are listening from all the different states and parts of the world that I know I have listeners in. So thank you very much. Let me show you the bling bling for this year. This is the bling here, the medal for 2023. And if you are only listening to it, I can describe it. It says the OC in orange, some palm trees, and some waves. Overall, cool medal. I like the shirt. I know you guys are like, what are you wearing doing the OC Marathon review? And I'm sorry, I was working in the garden and I didn't really have time to change before the show started. For those of you just listening in, I'm wearing a suit and a long sleeve shirt. But the medal, I liked it. And also the shirt, I'll wear it for the next episode. It's been a long day and we're just getting started. Thank you, everybody, for joining. This has been episode, I believe, 190 of Athletic Definition. And I will see you later tonight. If you're a Rocky fan, oh, I think I counted maybe I could do at least 11, possibly more episodes on just Rocky. If you love the movie Rocky, I watched it yesterday just so I could be ready for today. And then I got some extra Rocky facts that I'm going to be going over with and talking about why it's my favorite movie. I don't know if it's my favorite movie of all the Rockies, but I'm kind of like lumping them all in together. And we're also going to dive into Creed as well, just step by step. So we're going to be starting off with the original Rocky tonight. I believe everybody has seen it. It's actually the first sports movie to win an Oscar, so you want to be sure to tune in for that. And then remember, the best chance of winning the Dean Karnazes Runner's High book is by being here in the audience live on Fireside when my guest will be Dean Karnazes. Thank you, everybody, for joining. My name is Coach Ray Z, and I'm out.